Welcome to the Magic Minds Breathwork and Meditation session. It's so lovely to have you here. I'm really, really grateful. I send you love and kindness through this mic into your ears and into your system, and I hope it lands where it needs to land and move when it needs to move. Love has a beautiful effect on people, so I send mine to you, and maybe you'll send yours to someone else, and we'll remember that we're all connected through love and kindness. So today's session, we're aiming towards emotional release. We're going to move and release some emotion. Remember, emotion is energy in motion, so we're going to move some energy. Maybe that energy comes from fear, worry and lack, or scarcity, or anger. And that energy may be stored down in the lower energy centers, the first, the second and third. And we're going to move that vertically. We're going to move it up. We're going to transmute that energy up into the heart, so we can use it for opening our heart, so we can love a little bit more. We can create a little bit more. We can be kinder as we go about our day and our life. Let me explain the different types of breath work we're going to do and what the layout for this session will look like, so you're prepared. You will be doing this session lying down. It's most beneficial that way. So we'll start off lying down, and I'll invite you to participate in the grounding part of this meditation. We'll use nasal breathing. Will help us slow everything down. We'll turn in, as we always do, using the eye mask or closing our eyes, and maybe earphones to really cut out all the noise from outside. We'll ground the body, we'll feel safe, and then we'll move into the second part of the breath work. We're going to be using an upregulating and active breathing, this conscious connected breathing, which will raise our heart rate, raise our blood pressure. It'll be similar to doing cardiovascular or exercise that would be requiring you to be exerting a little bit more energy. So some safety guidelines before we get started. If you've somebody that has experienced coronary heart disease, heart attacks, or somebody that may have respiratory breathing problems, severe anxiety, mental health difficulties, depression, I would recommend that you speak to a healthcare professional or your doctor before participating in this type of breath work. Or if you've learned that you've become pregnant, that might be something to also speak to your doctor, or any other concern that you may have. I would hold off and seek guidance from them before you participate in this, just to be safe. Your safety is really, really important to me. And remember, if it's not upregulating breath, you can do, there's many, many other types of breath work that you will still reap the benefits from, because we're always aiming towards peace, love and joy, and there's many, many ways to do that. So within that up-regulating breath work, that active, conscious, connected breathing, we will switch to a mouth breath. So we'll breathe in through the mouth. There'll be a double inhale and an exhale. So it'll sound like this. It'll be a the breath will be in twice and then it'll be out again. There'll be no break. So it'll be a double inhale and we'll start the process again. It'll be a cyclical connected breath. We'll do that for roughly about 2 to 2.5 minutes. We'll take a big breath in and a breath out, and then we'll pause. We'll do a long extended breath hold, maybe 30 seconds, and then we'll start again. We'll do 2 rounds of that. When we do this up-regulating breath work, this conscious connected breathing, you may feel shifts within the body, tinglings in the hands, dizziness in the head, changes inside the body. Physically, you may feel your hands cramping up, which is also known as tetany, but this is all part of the breath work, because we're changing the pH, we're changing the inside. You may experience vasoconstriction, that's where that comes from. Also, when we change the pH, and it's also called respiratory alkalosis. But that will all return back to normal when you return back to nasal breathing. It's part of the process and it's fine. You may also experience some shifts in the mind. I don't want to do this. I don't should be doing this. This is not right. There's something wrong. That fear-based thinking. But that's okay. That's okay. You'll just observe it. You'll just notice, and you'll just continue to breathe. You'll tell yourself you're safe, all is okay. You may also experience some shifts in the emotion. Some tears might want to come, some laughter might want to come, and that's okay. It's all perfect at this session and at this time. Then, when we do those 2 rounds of conscious connected breathing, we'll move into the more down-regulating, more passive and gentle type of breathing. We'll return back to nasal breathing, and we'll just slow it all down by using the conscious connected breathing. We're going to move that energy up. We're going to let it go, and it may come out and move. When we move into that passive, gentle, slower type of breathing, the energy will move from the lower energy centers up into the heart, and the heart may open a little bit more, and you may experience tears, bliss, laughter, joy. But we're not going to judge any of it. We're not going to analyze it. We're just going to witness, notice, and just let it be. We're just going to allow the experience as it is. When we use that up-regulating breathwork, we flip what's known as the default mode in our brain. Those old patterns, those old ways of thinking and behaving and feeling. This up-regulating breathwork helps to flip that, drip that, so we can write and experience a new way of thinking, feeling and being in this world. And that's the whole purpose of releasing these emotions, releasing these baggages that are weighing us down. We're going to let them go so we can experience the bliss and peace and joy. So let's begin. So let's lie down, put our eye mask on if you have one, or earphones on if you have them, and let's get centered and started. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Take your time. Move any limbs or arms or legs that need to be moved. Get yourself in a nice, comfortable position. All you gotta do is breathe. Inhale, exhale. Let's close our mouth and breathe in through the nose, out through the nose. Beautiful, beautiful. At any stage, your mind drifts away, gets lost in thought and story. Just keep returning back to the awareness of the breath, that nasal breathing. Inhale, exhale. It's that simple. Thoughts and stories and drama is there, and you need to be here. So there's there or there's here. And when you notice you're there in the stories and the drama and the fantasies, just come back to being here to the breath. Inhale, exhale. Right now you're feeling more peaceful, blissful, centered, safe, and grounded. Beautiful work. Remember, all you have to do is breathe. It's that simple. The breath is the bridge between the conscious and the unconscious. And the unconscious is where those stories, beliefs, patterns, and that default mode is. Because we run on patterns. But we're going to shift it. We're going to move them. We're going to bring the unconscious to the conscious. And the breath is our bridge to those worlds. Really, really simple. In all of this session, I'm going to invite you to be the witness, the watcher to your experience as you breathe in and breathe out. Watch, witness the chatter in the mind, the energy in the body. Just witness and watch without judgment, just loving consciousness, acceptance. And anytime you get pulled into there, the white noise and the drama and the stories, come back to here, the breath, and witness and watch. It's that simple. You know how to do this. It's just about remembering. You got this. And I am going to guide you through all of this. You just follow my voice, follow my guidance, and we'll do this together. Beautiful, beautiful work. Each breath you breathe in and breathe out, you feel a little bit more relaxed, a little bit more centered, and you let a little bit more go. Each breath you're melting into the moment, softening your face, softening your eyes, lips, chest, belly, legs, feet. Just soften it all and just dissolve into the moment. In a couple of moments, we're going to begin that conscious, connected breathing. And again, all you got to do is breathe. And let the breath take you on a journey. So let's begin. Let's shift from nasal breathing to mouth breathing. Let's soften the jaw, open that mouth, and inhale, inhale, exhale. Beautiful. Not too much exertion. Just find a nice, gentle flow. Inhale, inhale, exhale. It is an up-regulating breath work. That doesn't mean that it has to be forced, pushed, or using huge amount of pressure. So inhale, inhale, exhale. Beautiful work. Inhale, inhale, exhale. Belly, chest, let it go. Fill up the belly 75%, chest 25%, then just let it go. Breathe deep into the belly, deep into the chest, and let it go. Belly, chest, let it go. It's like a wave. Belly, chest, let it go. belly, chest, let it go. Remember, we're not digging, we're not looking for anything. Whatever needs to move will move. If tears want to come, if laughter wants to come, so be it. We're just going to breathe and open the door to the magical worlds that want to be revealed. Belly, chest. We're nearly there. In 5 seconds, we're going to take a big breath in and hold it at the top. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 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 and hold. Hold it at the top. Establish the witness, the watcher. Wait. Slowly blow all the air out. Empty, 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 empty. And hold it here. Let's do an extended breath hold here. Beautiful. Establish that witness, the watcher, and wait. Watch. We're nearly there. Great work. Great stillness, peace. Let's take a big breath in. Hold it at the top and let's sigh any sounds that want to come out. Beautiful work. Beautiful work. Remember, any sensations, any tingles in the hand, any tightness, any dizziness, that will all just pass. Keep returning back to the awareness of breath, breathing in and breathing out. A couple of recovery breaths before we begin another round, this last round. Beautiful, beautiful. You're safe. You're safe. Let's begin. Open the mouth, soften the jaw, and let's begin. Inhale, inhale, exhale. Let's find that wave, that flow. Beautiful work. Belly, chest, belly, chest. Great work. Again, any emotions move, let them move. Any thoughts, any monkey mind, any chatter trying to distract you, just witness, observe, and return back to the awareness of breath. Inhale, inhale, exhale. The breath is our bridge. Keep crossing that river of change. We've a minute to go. Beautiful work. You don't have to push too hard. You don't have to make anything happen. Force creates counter force. Beautiful, beautiful work. We're going to do this together, wave by wave. Belly, chest. 30 seconds to go. Seconds. Beautiful. Only a few more breaths to go. 10 seconds. And in 5 seconds we'll breathe in and hold her at the top. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 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 and hold. Pause for a second. Now slowly, slowly, slowly blow all the air out. Empty, 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 empty. And hold. Let's wait here. Establish that witness, that watcher. Observe any sensations, any experience in the body, any colors, any visuals. Any wisdom dropping in, let it drop in. We're nearly there, 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 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 inhale. Hold it at the top. Let's close our mouth and let's do that beautiful humming bee breath. Let's hum together. Till all the breath is gone. Beautiful, beautiful. Take a breath in. Hold it at the top and just let it sigh out. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's return back to nasal breathing. Close the mouth, slow it all down. Remember any emotion that wants to move, tears, bliss, laughter, just let it rise like bubbles in a drink. Just witness, watch. Don't attach, don't add stories, don't get into it. Take the peace, keep returning back to the awareness of breath. Inhale, exhale. Beautiful. Take the next couple of moments to just bask in the bliss and tranquility and peace, using that lovely down-regulating breath, that nasal breathing in through the nose and slowly, slowly breathing out and allowing the breath to take you deeper into a more peaceful and restful place. Now, I'm going to ask you to say to yourself, what does love want me to know? What does peace want me to know? What does creativity want me to know? Or maybe, what does my higher self want me to know? And just allow any information that wants to drop in, any ahas, any wisdom, any nuggets of gold, any pearls that want to surface. You don't need to force this, you don't need to make it happen. If nothing comes, no problem. But maybe something wants to reveal itself to you right now. Since you've just cleared the decks, since you've released that emotion or moved that energy in motion. It's not good or bad, it just is. back to that anchor, to that breath, that inhale, exhale, and that's available to you in every moment of your day to be here now. If you were going through some challenging times, difficult times, or you're over focused or convergent focus on something, you can just return back to the breath, to the now, inhale, exhale, and you are now in the generous present, the now, and that's where it all is. That's where the magic is. Be here now, as Ramdas once said. I'll now invite you to put one hand on your heart and the other hand over that. And I want you to breathe deeply into your belly and up into your heart. So inhale. Feel your chest and your hand expanding. Feel the energy and the love that's in that compass, that guide of life, the heart. And just sigh it out. Take another big breath in. Hold it at the top. Feel the expansion in your ribs. Feel the energy in your body, and then just gently sigh it out. You can choose to stay here now, lay there and bask in the bliss and tranquility and love that you've created inside of yourself. Or you can get up and go about your day. It's your choice. I will take this opportunity again to thank you and express my gratitude and love for you for tuning in. It means so much to me. I'm really, really grateful. It means so much to me. Have a beautiful evening, day, or wherever you are in the world. And this hologram, I send you more love and kindness. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Namaste. Namaste. Namaste.